Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. You like this video, you give your opinion at the comment section below, and don't forget to share this video. Now, I was very keen when it comes to the case of the current senator of Uasin Gishu County, Jackson Mandago, when it comes to the complaints that are coming from parents. Initially, Mandago has been the governor of Uasin Gishu for 2 terms. And he came out with this program where parents came out even selling their lands, their properties, to fund their students when it comes to the scholarship that Mandago convinced the parents that came from Finland. Yesterday, I watched several videos of parents coming out to lecture Mandago before his face. And when you look at the kind of pull and push in between Mandago and the parents, is showing a kind of leadership in Uasin Gishu County that is so questionable. When you look at when the time Mandago was the governor, the claims are coming out that there is a possibility he squandered this money that was to fund these students to Finland. And some of them even never came out having even visas to travel to Finland to further their educations. You saw even a young lady coming out to lecture Mandago. Her name is Mercy, came out lecturing Mandago and the current governor, Mr. B, live, because when you look at the way they were coming out to tell parents that they had not squandered that money that was meant for school fees for their students, is not coming out because Mandago is saying that some students, their school fees were paid and some were not paid. But the question is, all parents paid all school fees. In fact, some people came out selling their lands so as their students to have that scholarship. That is what happened. But again, the question that we are asking, at the same time, this is something that is creating issues in Uasin Gishu County. Why is it that Uasin Gishu County is having this kind of problem? Because there's a kind of normality that when you always elect leaders for a certain purpose of working for you, in other words, they are benefiting on their interest in the name of benefiting the residents. So when Mandago came up with this scholarship from Finland, this was something that was well welcomed by parents, because at least if they could have gotten those scholarships, the scholarship was going to assist their students at least to have good repetition when it comes to their education career. But when you look at even the way the issue was handled, it's showing a kind of kuna ukora fulani iko ndani yake na watu wamekula pesa and they don't want to come out to say the truth. And again, something that I'm waiting is there a possibility of William Ruto coming out to put order in Uasin Gishu County, because that is his country. I know some people will say that William Ruto is above that he should not come out to interfere with the leadership of county. But again, he came out and intervened when it comes to the issue of Meru County, where Mwangaza was impeached. She came back again. There was a possibility of MCS again impeaching her. And this was the problem that was in Meru County. And William Ruto and Rigathi Gachagua came out solving the issues. And even William Ruto sent Rigathi Gachagua. So we are waiting to see a kind of a response also from the national government, because already parents are in so much pressure because they paid school fees and they're not seeing any kind of the effort they made to even to sell their valued property to make their children to further their education in Finland. So this also is exposing a kind of that there's a very kind of backlash of leadership in Uasin Gishu County. When it comes to members of parliament, when it comes to senator, when it comes to governor, when it comes to women representative. And you know, women representative is Gladys Bosule. But I'm seeing her not so concerned about the issue, because you know, these are birds of the same feathers. And when they flock together, you not understand the kind of leadership we have. Do you remember when Bosule was accused at EACC? She was working there, if I'm not wrong. She was accused of certain misuse of public resources. Again, she came out being elected as women representative of Uasin Gishu County. At the same time, she was having the case. Mandago was a he was a principal headmaster when he came into the politics. And he managed to be elected in 2 terms, 2013, 2017. So in 2022, he came back vying as a senator, and again he was elected. So when you look at this issue of corruption, or rather let me say, squandering the public resources, in other words, because to misuse the parents' money is like the public resources. It is not your resources. So when you look at the leadership of Uasin Gishu County, it's exposing kind of leadership that is in there. They're not so concerned with the people. They're concerned with their interests, and that is why they are not even panicked, and they're not afraid to come out to eat parents' money meant for the school fees of their student in Finland. And some of them even they were promised that after the money, or rather the visas, were going to come out, they were going to travel to Finland to further their education. But what we're talking about now is that the money is not there. Some students never travel. Some of them wamekwama Finland. And even reports came from Finland that if they were not going to pay school fees, and I think the county government reached out and I think they paid some kind of money there. But again, parents are demanding their money. And that person that should come out to answer that, it is the current senator, Jackson Mandago, who should come out to identify why he never came out paying school fees, and these parents came out paying all the money that was required. Where did they take this kind of money? Because at the same time, Finland is saying they never came out paying. The money they used to fool parents that they are looking for visas, it means these people eat this money. So those are the issues that are rising in Uasin Gishu County. But at the same time, as we are looking at the way case is going to be, because today, Jackson Mandago presented himself before the DCI headquarters Kiambu to at least write his statement when it comes to this Finland education. But at the same time, parents demand the refund of the money because some of their students even are still in Kenya. You know, they never access to travel to Finland because they were told that they waited for visas to come out so that for them to come out to travel. But now, those parents whom their children never came out traveling waiting for visas are demanding a refund of their money. Some even wants a refund of 600,000, 700,000, 500,000, you know. So is there possibility of the truth coming out? Because as much as we are so concerned with that issue from Uasin Gishu County, can Mandago come out to tell the truth before the public? Because by then he was the governor, and he was the one who was controlling the issue of Finland scholarship. Not even his deputy, it was Mandago. So that person who understands everything is this Jackson Mandago. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.